To the Career Reset, the podcast that helps you rebuild, reinvent, and raise with clarity and confidence. I am your host Harshita, and today we are diving into questions so many people ask themselves, especially after a layoff or major career shift. How do I know if it's really time for a career change? If you have been stuck, restless, burnt out, or simply curious about what's next, this episode is your guide. Let's get into it. When you start questioning everything, a layoff or even just dissatisfaction at work can trigger something deeper: self reflection. You start noticing: was I fulfilled? Was I growing? Was I aligned with this role? Often, the truth is this: the chapter was ending long before the job ended. Today, we uncover the sign you may have ignored. Sign 1: Burnout that doesn't go away. Burnout isn't just being tired, it's emotional exhaustion, loss of motivation, and mental fatigue. Here is the real indicator. If rest doesn't help anymore, if simple tasks feel overwhelming, if your body feels heavier each week, that's not normal. Burnt out is your internal system saying this path isn't serving you anymore. Sign 3: Misalignment with company values. Ask yourself: do I believe in mission? Do I feel supported by leadership? Do I feel seen, valued, or excited to contribute? Or have you felt disconnected for a while, maybe even invisible? When your values evolve but your companies don't, you feel the tension. And that tension is a signal. Sign 4: Feeling pulled towards something else. Have you noticed yourself watching videos about a different field, researching a role you don't currently have, feeling curious about something new? That quiet curiosity is not random, it's your intuition nudging you towards your next chapter. Bringing back to layoff. If you were laid off recently, you might be wondering, was this the sign I needed? Did I stay too long? Is this my chance to choose differently? A layoff often clarifies what we weren't willing to admit. You needed a reset. And here is the news: you're in it. What to do next? Grab a notebook and reflect on these questions. What drained me in my last role? What energized me? What did I settle for that I no longer want to tolerate? What am I craving in my next chapter? Those answers reveal the direction you are meant to explore. Clarity starts with honesty. If this episode helped you to see patterns you have been ignoring, remember this: career change doesn't mean starting over, it means starting aligned. And to help you go deeper, I have created a free worksheet that pairs with this episode. Download your episode 2 worksheet. Signs it's time for a career change. On the next episode, the Career Reset, we are talking about discovering your next career direction. Until then, give yourself permission to grow, evolve, and reset.